Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hugo and today we're going to see what's the best stock for this week. We're going to do also an analysis of my portfolio and you're going to check as well how much you can win at the end of this video. So stay around. Just one more thing before we start the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Only 2.4% of my viewers are subscribers and I want to reach the 1000 subscribers, and for that I need your help. So don't forget to do it and let's get back to the video. So we're starting the video with ticker BPI, which is Brookfield Properties Partners LP, which is a operate companies real estate. So they manage other companies as well, and they have a dividend yield of 7.46%. They pay quarterly, February, May, August, and November, and they are overvalued in 39% because of the ex-dividend date is going to be on the 25th of February, and they're going to pay roughly around 27. Beside the market sentiment going to be a buy, I hold the horse because we have a 39% overvalued, but this is up to you. The stock has been increased on the last days because they're going to pay dividend date on the 27th, so that's why the stock is quite high at the moment. So if you want to hold the stock for more than 6 or 3 months, it's buy to buy right now because it's going to grow on the future. But bear in mind that they're going to fall after the 27th, usually after the payments or after the ex-dividend date. And to buy now, I think is not the best strategy. So probably we're going to have a fall on the next 2 weeks after the ex-dividend date. But this is something that you need to decide if you want to hold for longer or you want to buy and sell immediately. And the financial health is 2Gs, so they are quite healthy and they have more assets than liabilities, around 2 billion of difference between them. For this week, we still have other dividends, which are going to be the monthly dividends, which is AGNC and Main Street Capital that I already mentioned a few videos back. And we're going to have this week as well Unilever and Principal Financial Group on the 26th of February. So we have plenty of time if you want to buy those as well. I already mentioned those tickers on other videos, so please go back and check out the list. And now let's see my portfolio. My portfolio this week overperformed the markets, beside the fact being negative, the market with minus 0.2 and my portfolio with 0.03%. My portfolio had a growth of 7.44% this week. This is mainly due to the Bitcoin, but also some acquisitions that I've done, like averaging Unilever, BAT, and GlaxoSmithKline. Since inception, my portfolio had a growth of 12.8%, and the top 5 stocks for this week was International Corporate Airlines. This was a stock that I bought like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago when the market UK was quite down. We had a growth of 11% just in this stock. BPEL, which was British Petroleum, also had the increase of 4%. Bear in mind these are British stocks. The market was quite down, as GlaxoSmithKline is quite down as well, which is on my portfolio. Chevron had the increase of 3.41%, also due to the fact that Buffett had acquired more stocks into his portfolio. And we have a ETF with XLE with a 3.38% and Energy Transfer also with a 2.64%, which since has a quite high dividend yield, and it's one of the best payers on my portfolio besides T and others that you can see on my spreadsheets that I'm going to show you right now. So once again, I've updated the spreadsheet on the Friday after the market close. Of course, the Bitcoin may not be updated. It's at the moment at 55k, but this you can simulate a copy of my portfolio by copying me with the $500. So one of the things that I also changed was you can search now for stocks. You're going to have here on your left, let me move this here. So you have now the overall of my portfolio. So how many crypto do I have? In terms of percentage, 22%, ETFs, and in terms of stocks as well. This is the average that you're going to receive monthly. So it's going to be around $1.50 for each $500 that we invest. The overall is going to be here at the end of the year is going to be $25. Bear in mind, this is after tax because I'm already including here the taxation. So this is this value is after tax. So that's why the dividend yield it's a little bit lower than is expected. Actually, it should be 5.23%, but after tax it's 4.82%. And here you can see as well what are the British stocks, which are marked with a different color, the crypto and Chinese stocks. These stocks here mentioned with a different color means that I already received dividends, so you should also receive dividends. When you copy me, you are also going to receive dividends, and these are the dividends that are already being paid. As you can see, sometimes the eToro doesn't pay on the exactly same day that the dividend is being paid. So for example, in this case, ABV, they paid on January, but we only received on February. Some of them, in this case Apple, they just paid on the 4th of February. At the moment we are on the 22nd of February. Roughly eToro pays around 15 days after the dividend is being paid to them. So this transaction is not immediately, it takes some time. It's for this week. I didn't have any acquisitions. I'm going to show you now the plan that I have now in mind. Let's jump into the eToro. So this is going to be the plan that I have for the next 6 months. It's going to be put some money on Berkshire Hathaway and QCOM to get some exposure to the 5G, 10 cents to have exposure on artificial intelligence. They are doing quite big investments. ILMN, because it's going to be the top biotechnology company, it's going to be the Amazon of the biotech. Activision, because I want to have some exposure to gaming. Tesla, of course, after big correction, and I hope it's going to reach the 700. And as soon as I reach the 700, probably I'll think in buy it. ATVI, it's also one of the investments that I want to do in crypto. Since ATVI is scoring quite well, I didn't get at 0.8 cents. I'm getting at $1. Let's see how this goes. And I have some exposure on the Catherine Wood stocks, which are the ARKG and ARKQ. These are two stocks that I'm looking to get investment as well. Probably I'll do some investment also in Paladin. I'm still thinking if this is going to be a good idea. They are quite high. They have increased a lot in the past years. And maybe some investment on Corsair. But these last two, I'm still indecisive what I'm going to do, because Corsair only sells hardware for gaming. They are a good company. I love them, but also they don't have too much diversification in terms of they only focus on hardware. I don't see, unless if they do some acquisitions on gaming area, I doubt that that's going to happen. If you guys want to copy me, I have increase of 18% in the past 12 months. It's now a good time to get into the market, because the market is getting a big correction. And I do think that on the next upcoming months, the market may increase around 10% until August. Okay, so this was what I had for this week. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell to receive the upcoming videos for the next week. I have some guys doing some questions regarding how to buy and how to sell. Remember that the sell is a short and the buy is a long. If you want me to do some videos on that, please let me know. Leave a comment. And once again, see you next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.